Well, we just got a huge Dalvin Cook update. What is up, Fin fans? And good morning. About 15 minutes ago, came out this. So the Vikings and four-time Pro Bowl running back Dalvin Cook are parting ways per source. And then Tom Pelissero also added, the Vikings are expected to officially release Dalvin Cook on Friday per source. So unless a Hail Mary trade offer comes through, he'll be free to sign with any team after 4 p.m. on Friday. Also, Adam Schefter reported Vikings have informed Dalvin Cook that he's being released per source. And they tried to trade him, because there's also a tweet before that saying the Miami Dolphins, Denver are two of the teams that are expected to have interest in signing running back Dalvin Cook once he's officially is released per source. There likely will be others, but these two have been monitoring Cook for weeks. Okay, so as soon as I saw this, I came downstairs, hopped on, and I wanted to talk about this real quick, right? Because let's talk about it. Let's see the expectations. Let's see the reality, and let's see what's going to happen, right? So first and foremost, right, everyone and their mother knew that the Vikings were going to release Dalvin Cook. There wasn't going to be any trade. Even Adam Schefter said the Vikings this offseason now have moved on from 3 franchise cornerstones, linebacker Eric Kendricks, wide receiver Adam Thielen, and running back Dalvin Cook. There's also, they also traded one of their defensive ends. Again, I'm jumping on and talking to you guys without, doing much research, so my brain is just. And they're also trying to trade, supposedly rumored to trade another one of their cornerstone players, another defensive end in Dunellen Hunter. So they're it seems like they're going through a restart. They're going through a refresh. They're starting over. We'll see how that all pans out. So again, take a deep breath. Let's not get too excited. This isn't a Dalvin Cook is officially coming to Miami video. This isn't, if you can tell by the title, is he coming to Miami? Let's take a deep breath and let's break it down. First and foremost, the Dolphins obviously tried to trade for him back in March. The Dolphins and the Minnesota Vikings couldn't come to an agreement, so the Dolphins went and brought back all 4 of their running backs. The contracts that they brought back all 4 of their running backs is made in a way that the Dolphins can move on from any of the 4 with barely any cap casualty, right? Myles Gaskin, no guaranteed money. Savon Ahmed, about $500,000 guaranteed. And then Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson are getting nothing. And then there's a clause in their contract that they can move on from them after June 1st. And again, barely any cap casualty. So the Dolphins did try to go out and get Dalvin Cook, right? And then the Dolphins go and in the 3rd round, Devon A-Chain gets drafted. Kid's doing fantastic. And I think he's going to be a huge cornerstone for this offense. But then after they do that, they still try to trade for DeAndre Swift, right? And that trade didn't, fall apart, or it didn't not happen, which isn't great English, when the Philadelphia Eagles pushed it over the edge on Saturday, and they got the trade through. So the Dolphins were trying to get DeAndre Swift, and then Saturday the Eagles went over the top. Dolphins were like, it's too much. And then the Eagles got him. So again, 2 times the Dolphins tried to add a running back. So that's the idea there. Also, adding Dalvin Cook isn't going to take carries away from Devon A-Chain, and isn't going to take carries away from Raheem Mostert. And then we'll see if Jeff Wilson, what the idea is if the Dolphins go out and get Dalvin Cook. Because they run, again, that 21 formation. I'm just recapping all the Dalvin Cook videos I've made to give you guys an idea of where we're at. 21 formation, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers. They ran that 34% of the time. So And plus, the addition of Dalvin Cook, let's not act like Dalvin Cook sucks. Let's not act like adding him isn't going to instantly make this running back room better. Isn't going to instantly be a great addition to this offense, right? He's going to help in short yardage situations. He's going to help in goal line situations. He's going to help in the run game, regardless of how the offensive line is doing. He's going to be a big addition if he is added. See how you keep saying if? Because I'm trying not to get you guys' hopes up. So there you go. There's all the caveats to kind of give you an idea of why the Dolphins have been linked and why the Dolphins are one of the top contenders to land Dalvin Cook, right? Because you got DeAndre Hopkins meeting with the Tennessee Titans. No one saw that coming. So there is possibility of a team swooping in. And then there's the rumors of the other teams, right? The Jets, the Bills, the Cowboys, and now the Denver Broncos. None of them tried to trade for him. So there's all that information. The Dolphins and Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook, Miami guy, would love to come back to play Miami. He works with Nick Hicks in Miami. Nick Hicks kind of hinted at that if he had a choice, it'd be Miami. The taxes in Miami versus in Denver. Again, you can comment below. I'm not 100% on the taxes in Denver, but I know in New York it's much higher. So there goes Buffalo and the New York Jets. The Dolphins can definitely match that money. And then you got the Dallas Cowboys, which Tony Pollard, I don't see them really going after him. They kind of probably more need wide receiver than anything. There's that. Also, the money. If the Dolphins aren't going to go out and spend $11 million on Dalvin Cook, they're not going to pay Dalvin Cook $11 million. Right? That's if he's out there looking to get paid how much he is losing by being cut from the Minnesota Vikings, he's probably not going to get that. He isn't going to get that with other teams, and he's definitely not going to get that with Miami. So if he's like, Miami calls him, hey man, we wanted to bring you in, this, and that. And then they say he's like, hey, I'm looking for $11 million a year. The Dolphins would be like, actually, never mind. Go meet with Denver. Go meet with the Jets. Go meet with whoever you want. So don't think that the Dolphins are going to go out there and get in a bidding war with any of the other teams to try to get Dalvin Cook. Dolphins are going to say to Dalvin Cook, hey, we'd love to have you on the team. You'd be a great addition to the team. This is what we're going to offer you. Let us know what you think. And now it's not going to be a low ball. They're not going to say, we're offering you $2 million this year and blah, blah, blah next year. They got the money now. Right? It's probably going to be around $4 or $5 million for this year. It'd probably be a 2-year contract. That's what the Dolphins love to sign. If you look at when they did Mostert, if you look at they like to give these contracts that it's 2 years. First year, you get your money. So about 4 years, probably about $2 million guaranteed. And then the second year, you can still make money. Again, about $4 million. But there's an out where the Dolphins can cut you in and save a ton of cap space. That's probably what they're going to offer him. And then it's up to him. Do you want to play in Miami? Do you want to be part of the 6th ranked offense? Do you want to be part of something that's being built here? Do you want to go home, play at home, not have to worry about all that stuff? Or do you want the money? And that's where we're at, right? So Dalvin Cook is going to be released Friday. Because again, unless a Hail Mary happens today and a team's like, oh, he's going to go to Miami unless we try to pull a trigger and get him, a team could do that. Denver could do that. Some of these teams can do that where they're like, if he hits that free agent market, he's probably going to choose Miami regardless because it's his home. We'll offer you a 3rd round pick. And the Vikings might be like, all right, cool, we'll take that. It's better than nothing. We'll see. Monitor today for all the people who want to get nervous about him coming to the team or not. Monitor today, see your thought, see what happens today. But tomorrow at 4:00, he's going to be released. And then will he want to be a Dolphin? It's all about how much he wants to be a Dolphin and how much the Dolphins want him. If there's that common ground of cap space or common ground of compensation, then he's going to be a Dolphin. If not, then we'll see. But, breaking news happened today, so I wanted to jump on and get it to you ASAP. And I will see you guys later today, probably around the usual time, 5, 6 o'clock, with the last day of mandatory minicamps, and then they take a break. So It's going to be very, very interesting. But comment below, let me know what you guys think. Again, I laid all the cards out on the table. We'll see how this all pans out. But like usual, stay classy. My Vin's up.